All right, welcome back everybody to another episode of Plot Twist. Name's
The one and only.
The one and only. Actually, they're not one and only.
Not one and only, unfortunately.
Thieves, but different type
Different
of
style.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
problem. We were first, but okay.
I have good news for you.
What's that?
I finished Snowfall. Thank you.
Congratulations, sir.
I'm honored. It was
And what did you
great.
think about
I thought
the
it was
ending?
really good, very good.
Okay.
The ending was satisfying. I'll give them that. You know, a lot of times these shows, they run on, they drag, and by the end, they either rush the ending or it's a corny ending or you get the happy ending. I think it was a very powerful ending. It kind of showed, like, if you haven't watched it, it ended like 3 years ago and it can get spoiled for you. It's all over TikTok already anyways. But to have him end up in the same spot where he started, right?
Even worse, almost.
Worse, alone.
Yeah. Right.
No money.
Yeah.
No family.
Yeah.
His boy Leon came through, though. I'll give him that. Leon stayed true. Leon showed the other side of it, of how you can get out of the system and beat the system. And Franklin, who, you know, was the smart one, always 10 steps ahead of everybody, ended up getting caught up, betrayed by his mom, betrayed by his girlfriend, betrayed by everybody, left with nothing. And I love how he was saying he's free.
Yeah.
Because he's so, like, out of it mentally. He's drinking alcohol. And he's free because he's not in jail. But he also has a house with no electricity, no water.
Yeah.
Stuck on alcohol.
Eviction notice at the door.
The police showed up at the very end.
Yeah. I think he did it to himself, though.
He did do it to himself.
He was always smarter than everybody, but he always thought that he was kind of controlling all the pieces, all the chess pieces. He was the one who was calling the shots. He was the one that people needed him. I'm the one who did this. I'm the one who built this.
Which is true.
Need me. It's true
for the longest time.
But for, like, the long run, you can only burn so many bridges to where now, like, you know, if he still had some bridges, like, okay, with Leon or with, like, you know, he still has a relationship with him, but, you know, he asked him for the money in the end and kind of was like, no, like, you know, I'm not. Okay, his mom, if he had a good relationship with her, she maybe would have gave him the house. Okay, his wife or his girl in there, you know, she kind of went behind his back again. It's like, you know, every door that you possibly could have had open was closed.
Because of greed.
Yeah. And ultimately, it led to him kind of being stuck in those positions. Because if he had things set up, but I think it kind of just shows too, like, when you burning bridges is never the answer.
Right.
With anything, even in life, like, you can never burn bridges because you never know one day you'll need, you know, this person or that person. And it's interesting. You know?
He always wanted financial freedom. That's what he wanted. And then he built a real estate empire, or he was building a real estate empire.
Yeah.
And he still stayed in the game because he wanted to grow the real estate empire. And the only way to grow the real estate empire was through the money that he was getting from the cocaine. You know, and he wanted that financial freedom, he had financial freedom, and then he just got greedy. He wanted everything to be bigger. And it was his demise.
You know, that's what I love about TV shows that know how to do it right.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, it makes you want to talk about it. It kind of has some things to do. I'm not going to say with real life, but you could take some things from.
There's
like,
a lot of lessons.
If you take lessons from shows, you're like, you kind of get it, you know? Like, there's some people that I know where, you know, I'll say, hey, you know, what are you watching? Or, you know, what are you into? And, you know, they kind of just casually watch it, but you're not really taking anything from it. I've always been the type of person, even when I was younger, to really analyze things. Maybe it's as an issue.
Your detriment.
Yeah, right. Maybe it's like, it could be like a positive with me, but it also could be like a negative where, you know, I'm watching something and I'm looking for, okay, what's the symbolism in this? Or what does it mean? What's the deeper meaning? What's the point of this? Because ultimately, when you look at storytelling, right? Like, what is this story trying to portray? Or what is it really trying to, like, tell you?
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of shows now, I feel like it's hard for me to get into them because maybe I'm overanalyzing them, even movies, you know?
Yeah.
I go into movies like, you know, we recently watched Sinners. Check out that review if you haven't. I know it came out a couple months ago, maybe even more now. I wasn't that much of a fan of it. I know you kind of enjoyed it more, but I think now I need to kind of take a step back from movies or shows that I watch where I'm really super trying to dive deep into it, because some things are just cool for a casual watch.
Yeah.
You don't always have to think about it all the time.
Yeah.
And think, okay, what does it mean? It's just like, hey, just enjoy the story, you know?
Yeah.
Just you're here for the ride.
But I think Snowfall gives you both. I think Snowfall does a good job of like giving you like
Yeah, for sure.
a cool, relatable story,
yeah.
but at the same time have that meaning in the background.
Yeah.
I will say season 5, the first half, you got to be very patient.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know if you remember this, but they were like locked in a cage with like, I think it was a lion.
Oh my god, it was a tiger, man.
A tiger.
Come on.
That was so
dumb.
corny.
What was that?
Unrealistic, like super dumb. Like they broke into some random guy's house who had a tiger.
Like, how is that even possible,
like,
right?
Like, it was so stupid.
Yeah.
But once you get past that, season 5 really picks up in the second half, and then season 6 just does a really good job of closing the storylines.
So as a whole, what would you rank like the show? In your like would you give it like in your top? Did you put it in your top 10?
Top 10 TV show? It's close. If it's in there, it's towards the back end, I think.
Okay,
but it was a good show.
So you would definitely recommend it to anybody who hasn't checked it out?
I would 100% recommend it.
And what is it on again?
It's on Hulu.
On Hulu, okay.
Hulu. Check it out.
For sure. I would say I'm right now watching Animal Kingdom. I know I touched on that in our previous episode. Yeah, no, sure.
Do you guys feel like Snowfall should end in season 5?
No.
Season 6? No.
Could it have been 5 seasons?
It could have been 5 seasons.
I think it could have been 5 seasons.
Yeah, you could have pushed out the first 5 episodes of season 5 and just completely deleted it and made season 5 like a couple episodes longer. Yeah, probably.
I think they stretched it out, yeah.
I think season 6 was on too much, the characters.
No, I think it closed the loop on all the characters. I think
But sometimes it's like if they know how to end the story, right? It's like, okay, we need a little bit more. Like, you could force a season where you're like, okay, we need to create, like, we need to fill this gap. We know where we are now and we know where we want to get to. How do we fill that gap in between?
Yeah.
Tiger's locked in a cage.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there's 5 episodes that they could have removed for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I could see that.
But I think season 6 did a very good. I mean, I guess you could have moved it to season 5, but there are some things in season 5 that set up season 6. Like, Franklin started slowly getting crazy in season 5. Like, they tried building that up so that in season 6, when everything started to fall apart, it didn't come out of nowhere. It got built in from season 5. They didn't do it in season 4.
Right.
Season 4, he still had everything locked down. Everything's under his control. Like, he was still the kingpin. He was running everything. Yeah. Season 5, you kind of see his, like, greed start to show. And then season 6 kind of wrapped everything up.
Even though with the change from season 4 to season 5, did you feel like Franklin was always a villain?
Ooh, that's a good question. He's one of those, I forget the word. There's a word that describes him, but they're like a good villain. Like, he started off like, yeah, he was selling cocaine and he became this kingpin, but his idea of why he was doing it was for the right reasons, but wrong execution.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
No, it does.
Because his idea is like, okay, I want to get out of this. Like, you know, black people have always been set up for not being successful, right? The government essentially put them in certain areas where they weren't set up for success. He's like, how do I do it? How do I beat the system?
Right.
This is his way of thinking, okay, this is how I get to beat the system. Get dope, sell dope, make this money. And then his plan was always to get out, right?
Yeah.
But what does money do to people? Money changes
it's the same
people.
thing. It's almost the same story like with Breaking Bad too, right? Okay,
yeah.
Why would a good person do a bad thing?
Correct.
Or not morally good thing, right?
Right.
So teacher gets lung cancer.
Yep.
You know, people don't respect him. His brother-in-law doesn't respect him. His wife doesn't respect him.
Yeah.
So he kind of thought, okay, you know what? I'm good at this, which could be something bad.
Yep.
So, you know, he starts cooking crystal meth and he makes it the best, most purest form of it. Yep. And he actually had a number set in mind. He's like, I need $737,000. That's all I need to get my kids through college, for cost, food, living, housing, everything. He's like, as soon as I do that, I'm done. 5 seasons later, look at him. You know, you're talking about Heisenberg. Yeah. He's like this freaking kingpin. It's always, I really do enjoy characters' transformations when, not only when they get bad, but when, you know, you really see how much their environment and things that they do, it really does change you. Even if you think, okay, I'm just going to do this for this, it's like, it never works out that way. Franklin, want to do this.
I feel like money and power
always
will prevail over whatever you think you're doing or whatever you think of your end game's gonna be. It's gonna change once you get
Yeah.
that. Once you get that taste of power and that taste of money.
Yeah. No, I think so too. Like with Animal Kingdom, right? In that show, what I really, really enjoyed about it was not only how they were so together, like the closeness and like, you know, it's I would say it's three brothers and then like a foster brother situation, but the mom kind of runs everything. She's like the head of it. She's always been the head of it. And ever since they were young, and they pull jobs. You could say they're heists, but not as complicated as that. But you know, they pull like these certain jobs, and you know, they hit banks, they hit a lot of safes,
Boats.
a lot of safe boats, yachts, all these kinds of things, and it kind of just goes into all their lives individually. So I really like when shows do that. You know, you have them all together, but then when they, you know, kind of like separate, this guy has this going on, which leads to a couple other like sub kind of plots. And then you have this guy who has this going on and this guy who has this going on. I love seeing stuff like that and how they tie together and how they truly trust each other. Like they're brothers, but then again, it's like they kind of don't. And the mom is just the ultimate chess player. Like she knows, literally manipulator. That's a perfect word for it. She knows how to get this son to do what she wants and how to do this. She knows how to get him to go against him. And I like seeing things like that where, you know, to see how it plays out. I really, really would recommend Animal Kingdom. I love that show, truly. And I'm about to finish it. I think I have 2 episodes left before the finale.
That's crazy. You literally just told me you started like not even a month ago.
I binged it. It's a really good show. I really enjoy it. I don't know what I'm going to watch after, though, to be honest.
You're going to finish Better
Call Saul. Yeah, I will. I got to watch Better Call Saul.
We're going to have a serious problem.
Man, I'm hooked to the quick stuff.
I know.
I really like the quick.
But you also are. I mean, this is what even helped start this podcast, right? You were always like an analyzer of storylines, like character development and seeing how things play out. And Better Call Saul has all of that. It has character development, great storylines. It starts getting into like really drama. Like you told me, like you didn't even start seeing some of these characters from Breaking Bad yet. I'm like, that's when the show starts to pick up. And then there's a villain in Better Call Saul. You are gonna love him.
I'll check it out.
You're gonna love him.
Next episode.
I think he's the last season though, or the second to last season.
How many seasons is it?
I think it's 4 or 5.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not too bad.
And I think there's 10 episodes each.
Okay.
So it's really not crazy.
No, I'll check it out. I think I will. I'll definitely check it out. I'm rewatching Game of Thrones. I'm gonna start watching that. I do want to check out Dexter. I know we talked about that in the episode. I do want to watch the first episode.
We'll watch the first one together.
Okay. Is there any other movies that are coming out this summer?
I know. I think
we want to watch Fantastic Four
and F1. Fantastic Four.
No,
I don't know.
Have you ever been a Fantastic Four fan?
The first one.
The first one. Oh, I know. Yeah, they did come out with a second one with Michael B. Jordan. I think I didn't actually watch that. I didn't watch. Miles Teller was in that one too.
Yeah.
The first one was really good.
I know. I liked it.
And they came out with the second one, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Superheroes movies are starting to slowly lose me. Superman maybe gave me a little bit of hope. If you haven't seen our review on the Superman,
definitely check that out for sure. Definitely recommend that. I think I like Pedro Pascal.
I love him. He's good.
I'm very interested to see how he plays Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. I think there's some potential there. He looks really good for the part. And then even I don't know what her name is. Is it the Invisible Woman?
Invisible Woman's in there.
Her actor or her role, she was in Mission Impossible and then she was in something else. She's a good actor also.
No, actress.
Sorry, actress. The only thing that I could say that I was kind of iffy about was how The Rock,
The Thing.
Yeah. I'm naming everybody wrong right now. The Rock, not doing The Rock justice.
Yeah, loser, stay out of movies.
He's over. He's way too overrated in movies. I'm not a fan. I think The Rock is pretty overrated when it comes to movies.
I can't think of a good movie that I liked. Maybe Walking Tall. I think it might have been a decent movie.
But he's been making movies for a minute, bro.
I know.
Like I'm talking back to like Tooth Fairy days.
Yeah,
like,
oh god.
Young, like there's another one too where he was a coach of a football team.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's not Gridiron Gang or something like that, is it? Can we check that? What was it was a movie with The Rock. It was I'm thinking about The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler.
That's Adam Sandler.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking about. But he's been making movies for a very long time.
Yeah. Stone Cold was in The Longest
Really?
Yard. Yeah.
Oh wow.
He was with the police or
Yeah.
the prison guard.
So how do you feel about actors being in, not actors, wrestlers? Like I know Batista's in Guardians of the Galaxy.
He actually surprisingly did a really good job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. John
Oh,
Cena.
I hate
know
John
you're not-
Cena. I really don't like him.
As an actor.
And as a wrestler.
Really?
He's so corny.
I was a John Cena fan.
I was a
liked him. When I was young, I liked
was a
him.
Randy Orton guy.
I like Randy Orton now.
Love Randy
And
Orton.
he's still going.
Yeah. Randy Orton,
Actually.
CM Punk. Those are my guys.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I like I like John Cena. My brother always liked Batista. He's always a
Batista was
guy.
a beast.
But essentially, wrestling, you gotta act.
Right.
True.
So
Different type of acting.
Yeah, different type of acting. But it's still like you're still on stage. You're still like used to being on camera.
you have to know.
Yeah.
So,
I would agree to disagree on that.
I mean, I feel like John Cena, I don't really know a movie that I liked with John Cena in it, to
Okay.
be honest. I know he's like Pacemaker.
So far, The Rock is in movies. We don't
Yeah.
like it. John Cena is
Batista,
in
you
movies.
said
we don't
Batista
like it.
was.
I liked Batista.
I
You
think that's
haven't-
it, though.
Have you watched
Guardians of the Galaxy. I have not seen any Guardians of the
those are
Galaxy, and I've heard really
low-key-
good things.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want like a list of underrated movies, Guardians of the Galaxy would probably be on there.
Wow.
So I feel like people see like the trailer. And I was one of them. I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna skip these movies in the Marvel universe. And then one of my friends is like, no, dude, you have to watch them. They're actually pretty good. And I watch it, and I was like, okay, these might be one of my favorite movies in the Marvel universe.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
I'm gonna have to
different.
check it out then.
It's different. It's good.
James Gunn is also the director.
I know.
Of
I
Guardians
know.
of the Galaxy.
Yeah, when I found out that he did
Wow.
Superman, I was like, well, that makes sense why I like Superman movies. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that. Look at
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna definitely have to check it out. I like him as an actor. His name is Chris Pratt, I believe.
Oh, I love Chris
He's
Pratt.
a really
so
good actor. I
funny.
like him. He's a
Have
beast.
you watched what's the name of the oh my god, it's not The Community.
Is it a movie or a show?
It's a TV show
So,
With Chris Pratt.
with Chris Pratt. And they're like they work in like the government for like Indiana.
No, I don't think I've seen it. Was
Parks
it
and Rec.
Parks and Rec. Okay, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Very, very funny, like casual watch, kind of like The Office. Parks and Rec. What?
It's a show.
No. I'm talking about Parks and Rec
Are you sure it's him?
with Chris
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt. Yeah. You sure it's the? Let me see. I got my laptop here too.
We might need a new producer here, guys. Send in all of your application to plottwistpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, Parks and Recreation. It's a sitcom, right?
Yeah.
2009, 7
Yeah.
seasons. Chris Pratt is in this movie.
Yes, he is.
Or a show.
TV
Sorry.
show. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
All right. Well, since you brought up The Office, I want to see. I'm not a big sitcom or comedy show kind of
Yeah,
person.
I know those humor is above your
No.
your head.
No, relax. Modern Family is funny to me.
Modern Family is good.
That's a casual,
Yeah.
funny watch for me.
How do you like Modern Family but then don't like The Office?
Who said I don't like The Office?
You just said you're. Oh, I guess.
I said I'm not like a full-on sitcom, like comedy,
Fair enough.
kind of like,
Fair enough.
I like The Office is funny. You put me on The Office.
It
The Office
is.
is funny. You put that on for casual watch. I never watched it from top to bottom.
You can stop after like season 7 once Michael leaves.
Okay. But usually with shows like that, and like, here's another casual watch, is like law shows. Like, I can't do
Yeah.
Law and Order, NCIS. I've never
Yeah.
watched like, any of those shows.
It just gets too repetitive for me. I do like the newer ones, like Suits. Suits was really good.
Suits, I liked Suits a lot.
Suits
I didn't
was really
finish
good.
it, but I liked it a lot. Because you got rid of, how you get rid of,
Yeah, the ending was okay. Like, I was
even though
just-
Harvey's the guy.
Yeah, Harvey's the guy, but like Mike was like the guy.
Yeah, like, right, the guy to the guy.
the guy to the guy.
Okay.
So you lose that.
Yeah.
Um.
Bro, speaking of that, they did another spin-off of
Oh,
that
yeah.
Suits.
Yeah.
I heard it was an absolute
Bust.
flop.
They already canceled it. Yeah. It's canceled. Wow. They pushed.
Suits LA couldn't even make it a month.
They tried so hard to try
Yeah.
to make it like the regular Suits instead of trying
Yeah.
to make it its own identity. And they were just trying to push it. And like they even had Harvey like do some ads.
Yeah,
and,
I seen that. I seen
Michael
that.
Ross to do some ads, and they just pushed it too hard, and it didn't have its own identity. Like if you're trying to make it exactly like that, and people love Harvey and Mike's dynamic, and it doesn't reach, no one's gonna watch it.
Yeah, no.
Have its own identity. You're gonna
People
have them in there,
expect-
but have its own identity.
People are expecting the next Harvey.
Right.
And there was this one guy, I watched the first episode, like maybe half of it, and
Yeah.
I turned it off because I was like, this is just cheesy. Like, this is kind of corny. And I felt like they were trying to make, like, I guess their lead guy,
Yeah.
like a different version of Harvey.
Yeah.
Right? Like real, like charismatic, kind of like real, just like straight up,
Yeah.
and you can tell he's got like an ego, and he's
Yeah.
like, you know, I pretty much I know my stuff.
So they're trying to
and
make him like Harvey.
Harvey,
Right.
pretty much.
Give him a different identity.
Yeah.
Should have. All right. Well, I know I need to catch up on Animal Kingdom. I've finally started it. It's
Yeah.
been good so far, but
I would
so we
definitely
can
check
maybe
it
get
out.
into a deep dive on that for the next podcast.
I would.
Is there
I would
anything
like
else?
to.
Better Call Saul? Anything else?
No, I'll check out. I'm gonna keep watching Better Call Saul. I'm still rewatching Game of Thrones. We are gonna check out Dexter. That's coming out every week now, so we can also do maybe a reaction to some scenes. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be interesting. And Tyrion's in there.
Tyrion?
Yeah,
Lord
he's in-
Tyrion?
Yeah,
Oh, Tyrion.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
He's in it. Yeah, he's in it. And I think there's a couple other characters that are in there that I'm not sure about now, but I've heard good things. I'm excited. I like Dexter.
Yeah.
I'm a Dexter guy.
I
So
like
we'll
Dexter.
check it out, and we'll definitely let you guys know in the next episode.
Before we go.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, corrected.
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 Okay,
I
producer.
apologize.
Better Call Saul, 6 seasons.
6 seasons.
Six.
Okay.
Okay. 6 seasons. Okay.
It was split in 2 parts.
Split in 2
Oh,
parts.
that's
Got it.
right.
Okay.
That's right. It was.
Okay.
There's for Fantastic Four, Sue Storm, Invisible Woman,
Her name's Sue Storm?
Sue Storm.
Oh, Sue Storm. Oh, Sue Storm. Yeah, her name. Yes, yes. Okay.
The Human Torch,
Human Torch. Yes.
Joseph Quinn,
Okay.
and the Thing, Ebon Moss.
Okay.
Okay.
The Thing. I liked Chris Evans as the Human Torch in the first one.
Yeah,
he was
very
good.
good.
Until he was like, you know, I'm going to take Captain America and change the world.
And then be one of the greatest superheroes to ever face human Earth.
We'll
This-
talk about that on the next episode. That's a big stand right there. We'll see you guys on the next episode. All right. Take care, guys.